feedback center, and here's what's coming up, okay? So if you guys are listening to this in, a month and a half from now, things will be a little bit different here. But we're adding survey questions to the review page. So could you actually go to the review page real quick? So this means, and this is in 3 weeks you're going to have this. This means on this review page, they'll put their full name, email, they'll rate, and then you get up to 5 survey questions you can ask them. So these survey questions are going to be amazing because they are completely separate from the review. So you can ask them questions like, what person did you work with? So if you want to hold like competitions to get feedback or reviews, you can go to that automotive dealership. You can go to that internal. You can have a drop down that has everybody's name on there, and they can choose what salesperson they work with. So that could be a feedback question. All the questions are going to be customizable. They can choose multiple, or they'll be able to choose, and we're building analytics for the survey. So you can actually give the analytics back to your customer for the survey. This is huge, guys, a major change. On top of that, you're going to be able to build multiple feedback pages for one customer. So let's say you want to do a review in an email, but you want to do a feedback with questions in the customer's in the lobby of the patient or the lobby of the dentist. So you'll be able to create different actual feedback pages based on the type of marketing of you getting feedback. So any questions on that? This is why we've changed it to feedback, is because they'll just not be giving reviews, but you can add questions. Now understand this, the more questions you ask, the less of a chance for you to get someone to fill everything out. So this is very important. This is why we have to build analytics in. Because if you ask 10 questions, you're probably going to get 2 people filling it out. If you ask for 1 review, you'll probably get 5 people filling it out. Paul's asking, could I explain multiple feedback? Yes, that means you can create more than 1 page. So that means you can create more than 1 page for each individual location. So let's say I wanted on my, let's say I emailed a certain list and I wanted to ask them specific questions. Or then I could create another feedback page and ask different questions on that feedback page and send that feedback page out to a different list. It's all in the same company or the same location, just a different page, and each page has analytics on it. But the cool thing is all those reviews funnel all into the review system, no matter what page they're on. Now, I'll go over this in greater detail as we launch it. The main goal for me is for you guys to understand that we're changing things from review to feedback. Yes, each page will have a different URL. Agreed. Any other quick questions on that? Feedback center real quick. And could you go to inbox? Yes. So does that make sense? The feedback inbox even sounds different because this is the feedback we've gotten.
These are mostly test ones.
Are the reviews. So when we actually get the feedback, these are reviews we got off the feedback page. They are not public. They are not online. This is just a database here. So the difference between the feedback and the online is one has been given to us in our feedback page. The other reviews have actually been is what we found online. So any questions on that? Any questions on that real quick? Okay, good. So now some of you are asking about the forwarding. Don't worry about the forwarding at this point. We'll go over that in great detail. we've actually developed new technology that no one else has in the industry that automatically forwards, and we're actually putting videos on Yelp and insider pages and all these sites where they can actually, when they go to Yelp, we'll actually give them a video. And the video says, thanks for giving us such a great review. We'd like you to copy your review right into Yelp right here. So click the copy review button next to me. They can click the copy review button and paste it into Yelp, or paste it in insider pages, or paste it wherever you want to take them. So we built an unbelievable technology to be able to do this. And so I don't worry about those details. When we launch that in 3 weeks, we'll go in great detail over it. So feedback page is not posted online, correct? Do you have an example of the report yet?
I don't have an example of the report, but I have the media center. I can pull up an image. Or
you want to give anybody want to see a little bit of glimpse of the media center that's coming up? Oh yeah, why don't you show that real quick?
Oh, it says it's still in process. Hold on a second. I'm pulling it up. Here we go.
You need to push play on your
Yep, I got it.
There you go.
It's delayed for a little bit.
So let me show you this. Now this is going to be live in 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. So what you're going to do is you can see step 1. You name your media center. Step 2, you create your custom or do a drop down, and you can select a niche. And we've got multiple niches. And then what you're going to do, you can. So hold on. Can you just follow me for a second there? So you can see here we've already got accountants, auto dealers, banking, carpet cleaning, chiropractor, already designed for you. Spas, dentists. So then what you do is you can put your QR code in, or we'll create one for you. Now let's not do the custom. Let's just do the generic. Could you just do the generic real quick?
Oh, sure.
So we've got a generic one for you. So that's a generic one?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I had selected. Hold on a second here. Update preview.
So what we're doing is generic. We've got a whole design just for generic. And then what we do.
There you go. Keep in mind this is on the test server still, so that's why it's so slow.
Now you can create a whole media center. And could you click on one of the media centers below?
Yep.
Just one that's already done?
Oh, this is a custom one.
Now this is a custom one. So you can see here, if you've got postcards and table tents and card racks and flyers already designed for you. You never lifted a finger.
The emails too, David.
So yeah, so this is what's coming up, guys. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So now, could you go back to the media center area again?
Yep.
Now you can see here, do you see at the bottom where it's saying processing? So right now, you can create multiple media centers. Now if you scroll back up, for each location. So now let's go to the not generic, but the custom. So what if you wanted to take a picture of the front of their office and include it in all their media? Well, that's easy. What you do is you click custom options, right? Then you upload their photo. And could you upload a photo real quick?
Sure. It's probably
Again,
the wrong
this is in 2 weeks,
size.
so we're finished up the beta test now on it. And then click Preview My Center. Oh no!
Here, let me try that again. Hold on.
and it's going to give you a preview of the postcard. So see how we just put that image in there? And then if you click Create My Media Center, it will create the entire Media Center with all those graphics all over again.
Right down here.
So now, a great question just came in. Will our clients have access to this? That is up to you. These are open links. So this open link, you can keep. If you're charging $2,000 a month, you keep it, right? If you're charging $400 a month, you can give them the link and say, look, here's your media center. Then you just upload it to the send out card. You just upload it to Uprint. You upload it to wherever you want and deliver those postcards, deliver those business cards right to their doorstep.
We're going to have links for all that in there too.
Yep. 551212, and it will automatically email them or text message them back your private review page.
It'll be under here. If you look at the screen, it'll show it under. You'll be able to do either 2 easy options or 3 easy options, and when we get to that, you'll see it right here. Text the word review to whatever, and that's all being built now. But this will say 3 easy options if you choose to add that instead of 2.
No, Paul's saying in a video I saw that Rep Kahuna would post
negative reviews. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So the other day when we were talking, you told me that a good estimate to hire someone to do all this for you, not knowing everything that you were going to get today. Now that I showed you everything, you know, you said that a good estimate would be $20,000 to $40,000 a year to hire an employee to do this in-house, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it isn't going to cost you anywhere near that. You know, actually, what it normally is $3,500 setup fee. But if you were to give us 3 more referrals, you already gave us 3 referrals, you know, for the expert interview and all the training we provided for you, which we are truly grateful. You know, but if you were to give us 3 more referrals, we could, you know, do the reputation setup for you for, you know, $1,995. And then the video review development, like I said, is normally $2,000, but we could do that for $995. And like I said, you don't need us to do this. You can do this yourself. You already know how to do it. You know, with the hang, because that's what we've been doing all along since the dress rehearsal and the expert interview. Right. So you can do that yourself if you'd like, or you can have us do it for you. Okay. And then the next thing would be monthly reputation development. In order to do this and monitor this and take care of this on a monthly basis, it would be normally $2,000, but we can let you have it for $995 per month. You know, now, like I told you, you know, at the end of the step-by-step strategy session, that you would have one of 3 choices to make. Now, A, you could take all the information I shared with you today, you know, which my team, you know, went and did some major research and everything. This would normally cost about $497, but there's no cost while we're in beta. Now, you can take all this information and try to do it yourself, but I'm quite sure, as you've seen, you don't have all the processes and systems in place in order to accomplish that. Okay?
Yeah.
Or B, you can hire someone else to do it for you, but I'm quite sure that if you do some research online, you'll see that most companies out there only do reputation management, and you know, reputation management is only a small part of what we do in reputation marketing. You know, and also you know that you don't make money managing, you make money marketing. Wouldn't you agree with that statement?
Yeah, well, that's the hope anyway, right? So
okay. Or C, you can have us do it for you as the experts. You know, and this says all the research we're going to do, everything we're going to do for you and everything. But if you scroll down, it says everything we're going to do on a daily basis and everything else like that. Now, let me ask you, were you moving more towards you doing the, oh, 1 second here. Were you moving more towards doing the video reviews yourself, or did you want to include that?
That one I need to talk with a couple of people and see.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a couple of people that actually do video stuff on the side, so let me talk to them.
Okay.
Keep that option open. That would be good.
So for the one-time reputation marketing setup that you agree to pay us, it'd normally be $3,500, but you agree to give us 3 referrals and $19.95. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So all you would do down here is just put in your credit card number with your expiration date, month, and year, and put in your CSC code, just a 3-digit code on the back of your credit card.
Right.
And just put in there $1,995 that you're authorizing us to charge. Okay?
All right.
And then you put your signature in here, and then scroll down. I just wanted to let you know that